Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the garden. It is Sunday, September 24th, and here is your backyard garden update. A few things have been moved around. The eggplants are doing very, very well. These ones are gorgeous. They really grew over the past week or so. And I'm so happy I didn't just give up on these plants and I decided to transplant them from the greenhouse, because at least I got a little eggplant harvest here. You can see signs of fall in all of the plants, basically. Things are starting to slowly die back. It's getting chillier. Everything here is doing great. This sunflower is flowering, but the flowers are so tiny. You can see it up there, that little guy right there. The flowers are so small, I feel like this is just never gonna look the way I was hoping, like full of blooms. And it's drying out, clearly, because it doesn't have enough room to grow in that tiny, like I'm sure the roots are going down through there into the ground, but that must be suffocating it. And a whole bunch of these are just snapping off. The one over there completely fell over during the wind we've had over the past few days. So that's not that exciting. We're getting a few more flowers from the cosmos, which is nice. Hopefully they do that thing I'm hoping for, which is explode with buds, but I'm not confident they will, and they just keep getting taller. It's insane. I wish I had the space for them to properly go and get really big. Some peppers for harvest over here. Looks like there's a couple over here as well. Fig tree is dying back. Right? Fall is coming. I really need to cut this guy back. Everything's just slowly fading and flopping and dying. Look at that big snap right there. It's a mess in here, so we have to do a bit of cleaning. My husband's family is coming to visit tomorrow, so we're gonna need to do a little bit of garden tidying to prepare for that. These did really well here. I think I'll plant them again here this year. The pumpkin that's suspended in the air is getting quite large, but this one that I thought was pollinated died. So I gotta snap them off there somehow. I gotta do that later. I can't get them off with my fingers. Coming around this side, the carrots that I planted are slowly sprouting. Not sure if we'll get anything out of those. The tomato arch is slowly dying back, but there are tomatoes on the vines still that I'm letting ripen up. The bean bed is doing fantastic. Love how this turned out. You can see there's even some beans right there ready to be picked. Beans over here. Looks great. Love it. Hoping the columbine flowers next summer. That would be great. Hopefully it comes back. We'll have to wait and see. Everything in here fading out, not doing too great. This guy doing pretty good since he's been transplanted. He does have some new buds, probably because of the fertilizer. These ones I want to cut back, harvest everything, and pour the dirt into the new garden beds in the greenhouse. This monster eggplant, weird Frankenstein thing, is still coming in. I'm letting it do its thing. I don't know. There's a few more on here, and they're all weird. Like weirdly shaped butts. Oh my God, what fell out of that? Let's hope that was just a leaf, because, yeah, it was. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. So yeah, this eggplant has been doing weird stuff. Gonna throw that away. And then the fig tree needs to be moved into the greenhouse because he is slowly dying back. I'm moving stuff around. I'm having to treat some of my houseplants that were outside for the summer with diatomaceous earth. So I've been slowly doing that. The strawberries really need to be cleaned up. It's a disaster in there. I don't think any of the trees that my husband transplanted survived this time. That's okay. These guys doing really good. This stone crop really impressed me. I literally just like grabbed a clump, broke it off, and shoved it in here, and it has been growing beautifully. And then the last thing I think to update you on would be, oh my goodness, this is crazy, would be this bed, but I can barely get in. The radicchio, this thing, it looks like a ball. It looks like a full head. I'm very excited about that. And there are a lot of peppers in there to harvest. I think I'm just going to plant garlic in these 2 beds and not going to cover them with the plastic for the winter. I don't think it's necessary for garlic, and I don't have the patience to be growing anything else in there right now. Beautiful beans. I'm so happy this worked out. You have some wins and you have some losses, but that is your update. Oh my goodness. For the garden today. Ooh, big spider. Look at this guy. Let me see if I can. Ooh, up against the. Can I zoom in on him enough? No, yes, no. He's creepy looking. Well, it's almost October, so I hope the garden keeps creeping up. Creeping up? Keeps getting creepier. It is, though. Look at how dead and creepy that looks. And now there's spiders in it. Great. Love it. Anyway, thanks for joining. We are going to hop into the greenhouse now, which is slowly becoming more of a disaster ever since the redesign with the new metal beds. I have gotten a few bags of soil, though, but I am going to have to spend a lot of money on soil, which I'm not too thrilled about.